Hello, my friends. If you have been following me or you know me in person, then you know that I am someone who is so passionate about helping people to overcome themselves, overcome challenge in their lives, overcome health issues. And I was just introduced to a new way to be able to help people even more. And I'm so excited. I'm jumping out of my skin right now to share this with all of you. As you probably already know, I've been through my own health challenge that was really terrifying, and I healed myself by changing my energy, changing who I've been being in my life, and no longer being in alignment with the energy of that health challenge. And that's the way I help people to overcome their conditions, their challenges. And by changing our energy, changing our vibrational frequency, we can rise above the challenge so that it no longer is a match for our frequency and it winds up falling away. Well, based on that same premise of us all being light creatures, of us all being energy. So I'm curious, what do you know about stem cells? Many people have heard the term stem cells, but aren't really sure about what it means. When we hear stem cells, most times we think thousands and thousands of dollars, because when you hear about, for instance, people who are suffering from an incurable disease, their only hope is to go get a stem cell transplant, where most times you have to go travel to another country and spend lots and lots of money to make it happen. And for many people, most people, it's not a possibility. And with this new technology, it makes it a possibility, because what it is it's activating our own stem cells in our bodies. It's in the form of a patch, and the patch contains crystals, and the crystals get activated from our own light, from our energy. It activates the crystals in this patch, and then those crystals wind up sending waves of light at a very specific frequency into our bodies and activates our own stem cells. So can you even imagine what that looks like on a grand scale? Stem cell activation that's made affordable for the normal person, for most people. It really is something that is now doable. It is now something that's within our access. So this goes for just not only incurable diseases, but it goes for any area of our health that we're not satisfied with, that isn't the way we want it to be. Anything from migraines to injuries to wounds to conditions that, skin conditions or gut conditions or any part of the body. There are so many testimonials, thousands of testimonials of people who have had life-changing experiences after using these patches. For my own testimonial, I was starting to experience what's called dystonia, which is in my feet, more specifically my toes. It's when the muscle cramps down like involuntarily, and it causes pain. And it was happening more and more frequently. At first, it was just uncomfortable and a little bit annoying, but then it started happening more frequently, and each time it was getting more painful, and it was lasting longer. So it was starting to become more of an issue. And then the patches came along, and ever since I've been using them, I'm noticing a huge, tremendous decrease. I don't even remember, it was starting to happen every day. I don't even remember the last time it happened. It was sometime last week. And when it happened, it was so short and so minimal that I almost didn't even notice it. And it hasn't happened before that for about a week also. So now it's becoming even less frequent. And I'm thrilled about that. I was starting to get concerned about that. And also, my husband, He normally doesn't have much mobility in his neck because he's been a martial artist his whole life. And he said that since he's been wearing the patches, he can move his neck more. And he also was experiencing some sciatica pain in his lower back. And he said ever since he wore the patches, he no longer wakes up getting out of bed feeling that pain. So we personally have noticed the changes in ourselves. So I invite you to find out more information about this. And I am so excited to share it with anybody who just wants to know more. So just shoot me a message or comment below under this video, or you can send me an email to reinventyourselfwithbonnie@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to just share with you a little bit more information about it so you can find out if it's something that would work for you. All right, everyone. I'm so excited about introducing this to you all. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.